Well, I come originally from Neath, but my parents didn't speak Welsh. And although I've been here all my life, I didn't learn Welsh until I went to London and did evening classes in Welsh. And even then, I didn't start speaking it when I came back. So I was quite nervous about Welsh when the children were going to school. When we came here, we didn't even realise that primary schools were in Welsh. So we started off sending them to an English school, which was a lovely, very small school. And then it closed down, and we didn't know what to do.
So we lived in Bridgend, near Bridgend, since 2001. And I think we moved here in 2015 after coming on some very nice family holidays.
Yeah. Having been initially worried about it, the school was so welcoming and so reassuring that any concerns we might have had were just removed by that reassurance.
And so we decided, okay, we'll have a go in Welsh. And it was the best thing that happened. It really was. Because without that, we might not have dared do it, and we've gained so much from it.
If they move at junior age like ours did, then they had extra support through going to the Welsh Language Centre at Felinfach for a term, which gave them a sort of extra boost in Welsh before they went into the classroom then. It was very reassuring. And
I think that was the main thing, is that we felt like people really cared about them.
Yeah.
You know, they were really interested in them. It was a sufficiently small group for them to feel properly welcomed, that they weren't one of huge numbers of kids, and that also that there was this sort of resource and effort behind them which was going to make it work.
I think the biggest thing is not being able to help, or worrying that you can't help. But the funny thing is, you can. Just because you don't speak the language, you can understand the ideas, so you can talk to them about what they're reading, even though it's in Welsh. You can talk to them about maths, you can talk to them about all kinds of things. So it wasn't actually a problem at all.
Ond y beth byddwn ni'n gweud yw, mae lot o gymorth i gael. Mae pobl sy'n siarad Gymraeg, fi'n meddwl, beth maen nhw moyn yw i bobl arall i siarad Gymraeg, i fod yn gyfyrddus yn Gymraeg. So pob tro ni'n gofyn am gymorth i athrawon, hyd yn oed i'r disgyblion arall, ond nhw'n gyd wastad yn hapus i helpu. So na beth byddwn ni'n gweud, mae chi gyd ar yr un tîm.
Oedd e'n profiad eitha da, oherwydd o'n i'n dysgu Cymraeg mewn ffordd hwyl, a hefyd o'n i'n neud ffrindiau newydd.
Wel, oedd y athrawes yn hwyl, a oedd nhw'n dysgu ni mewn ffwrdd hwyl hefyd. A nes i wneud ffrindiau newydd hefyd.
There is this perception that in some way you're going to lose something by sending your children to a Welsh-speaking school. You don't, you gain.
Another worry that people have is perhaps they won't be as good at English because everything is done through the medium of Welsh. But if I look at my two, they speak Welsh like natives and they're going to study English at university. They've done great in both respects, so it certainly won't detract from their English.
Wel, ni'n gwybod nawr bod ar ôl dysgu un iaith, mae fe'n haws i dysgu ieithoedd eraill. A ni'n falch bod ni'n dysgu Cymraeg yn gyntaf.
Erbyn nawr, rwy'n dechrau fy mhedwerydd iaith. A allan ni ddim wedi gwneud Ffrangeg na Sbaeneg heb gael y sylfaen yn Gymraeg, heb deall sut mae creu iaith, sut mae fe'n rhoi pethau at ei gilydd. Ac hefyd, mae fe, os fi'n mynd rownd yr ardal, fi'n gweld, fi'n gweld hyd yn oed enw'r tîm a Llaen Groes, fi'n gwybod pam Groes. Mae fe'n rhoi deallusrwydd mwy am ardal fi, sydd yn werthfawr fi, beth bynnag.
The problem is, if you don't send your children to Welsh-speaking, there's a whole community that they won't become part of.
For us, it's not just about the children. We've been part of a much wider community since the children have been educated in Welsh. And it's opened our eyes. We enjoy the Eisteddfods, we enjoy young farmers, we go to everything. And it's been so wonderful as a family to really be immersed in the community.
Y cyngor byddwn ni'n rhoi yw paid becso. Ges i ddim problem yn y Gymraeg, a oedd pobl wedi dechrau'n hwyrach na ni, a gelon nhw ddim lot o problemau chwaith.
Weithiau sa'n teimlo fel fi yn siarad Cymraeg. Sa'n gweld y wahaniaeth rhwng siarad Cymraeg a Saesneg.
It's shown them that there are other ways of living and that it is possible to almost turn their world upside down and say, no, look, you can go to a different country, effectively, and you can learn the language, and it has definitely boosted their confidence.
Pan fi'n siarad Cymraeg, fi'n teimlo'n eitha gryf. Fi'n teimlo fel bod fi'n gallu hedfan ar y iaith.
So go for it, do it, and don't be afraid.